So it's great to see you all here for our final August session, Breathe Right Collective. And today's theme is the integration of the peace we carry. And I think it couldn't be more needed. There's so much going on out there in the world, in our communities, in our families, in our own hearts as well. And it can feel noisy and heavy at times. So this session is about stepping away from that for a moment and coming back to we're all here for: our breath, our body, and the quiet space within us, to find that quiet space within us. We're going to start gently with a couple of heart-focused Qigong exercises just to soften and open up. And then we'll move into a really nourishing breathwork journey to music, from simple breath awareness into some box breathing, some 4-7-8, and then finishing with some lovely coherent breathing, slowing our breath right down to 5 breaths per minute. So all the breath work can be done lying down. So making sure you've got a nice comfortable space, if you have that available, for you to lie down and really zone into this lovely breathwork session. And if not, if you've got just a comfortable seat to be seated in, that's also completely fine. And so before we begin, I'd just love you to set an intention for today's practice. Maybe ask yourself, what peace do I want to create in myself today? Who would or could benefit if I carried more of that peace into the world? So just thinking a bit about an intention that you might like to take with you on this practice today. This is your time. Let's settle in and leave the busy world at the door and breathe together and do some breath and movement together. So let's take a deep breath in, letting it all out, and letting it all out, and let's go. Let's some breath and movement. So I'm going to start with 3 Qigong exercises. So I'm just going to make sure you guys can see me okay and hear me okay. Welcome, Jay. Because of my technology problems lately, I'd love to be doing this outside amongst the lushness of Ahmed and Bali. We're going to do 3 Qigong exercises that are all heart-related exercises today. So I'm going to begin with Sage Presents Peach. I think we've all done this one together before. Just checking before we start that you've got your feet foot distance apart, so taking your heel up against your left toe and swiveling on your right toe. Just getting really comfortable and centered and grounded. Great. And then with Sage Presents Peach, this is the one we bring the hand up, and it's like we present the peach to the opposite side, like this, right? And then what we do is we bring the hand on the inside and swap the hands over and present the peach on the other side. At the moment, we're just going to be taking our weight gently from side to side and swiveling, just gently bringing back the hip, that the hand is on the side that is presenting to. So if you're presenting to the right side, or in the case of you would be just bringing your right hip back a little bit. Then crossing to the other side. So breathing in as we cross the hands and then breathing out. And just to make sure that you guys can see the hand movement, I'm just going to come up really close just for this, just so you can see I go this way. And then the hand that's facing down comes on the inside and then crosses over to that side. Breathing in and then breathing out. In and out. So this particular Qigong exercise is from the Share by Share Qigong system. And it's very good for our heart and also very good for insomnia. So often when our heart, which houses our spirit, or our Shen, as it is known in traditional Chinese medicine, if we're waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, it's often because our spirit has left our heart. And so that causes insomnia, or it causes you to wake up. So this is a very good exercise and bringing your spirit back into your heart and really settling that heart energy down. The world needs to be leading more from the heart and not from the head. Heart-centered practice. Heart-centered existence. Breathing in and then out. In and then out. In and then out. Slowing your breath down, breathing in and out through the nose. And then we'll just do 2 more each side, or finishing, if you can, on the opposite side to how you started. So if you started on the right, bring back on the left, so we're balancing the yin and the yang. Beautiful. And the next exercise is called Dove Spreads Its Wings. I might just have to. Okay. So this one, I step out with my right foot. I'm gonna mirror you. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna step out with the right foot. That's it. Yes, that's better. And then I bring my hands around. You'll probably need to watch this first. I step forward with my left foot. It comes up and my hands go right down into the backs of the hands, come together into the sternum. And then I step back and I open my arms up and the back foot steps up. Back foot steps back, sorry. Then we step forward again. I bring my hands around, the back of the hands come right down into the sternum. Then we step back with the left foot, followed by the right foot, and then we open our arms and spread our wings. Breathing out as we come forward, bringing our hands in towards our sternum. Stepping the left foot back, followed by the right foot. Coming back and opening up. Really feeling that beautiful expansiveness of the heart and the lungs. Stepping forward with the right foot, followed by the left foot, bringing the hands into the sternum. Breathing out and then breathing in as we put our weight onto the back foot, bring the other foot up to meet it. Opening the arms, breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in as we come back, and breathing out as we come forward. We're just going to step back now and transition onto the other side. So we step back with the left foot. The right foot becomes parallel, our arms open, and then we step out with the left foot, bringing the right foot up and then bringing our hands into our sternum like this. We're not bending forward too much, but we're really arching the back, like really stretching the shoulders and bringing those hands into the sternum. Then stepping back with the right foot, followed by the left, opening the arms, spreading the wings, breathing in, and then breathing out as we step forward. Breathing in as we come back. Breathing out as we go forward. Taking all that beautiful energy into our heart. Then stepping back with the right foot. The left foot comes back and meets it. We open our arms. And then stepping forward. And back, breathing in. And breathing out. I'm going to do one more, so stepping back, with our arms, and then breathing out as we come forward, and then stepping back with the right foot, followed by the left. We open our arms, and then bring our hands back down to the center, to the starting position. Beautiful. So both those are from the Share by Share. Now we're going to do the Alexia Part 2 from the Heaven to Earth system. I think we did this a few weeks back. It's a beautiful exercise where we only move on the out breath. And what we're going to be doing, I'll just show you really quickly as we move. So we start with our hands facing the earth, grounded. We breathe in, and then we breathe out. We take the hands to the side. And we breathe in, we breathe out, we take the hands up to the side. We breathe in, we breathe out, we turn the hands up towards our palms, up towards the heavens. And then we breathe in and out. Our hands face forward as if our hands are facing out towards the horizon. And then we breathe in and we breathe out. And then we do these dagger fingers. We bring our hands in. We bring our hands in. These 3 fingers are all touching together like that. And these 2 fingers come around and join back like that. And this comes in and sits just outside of our heart. And we hold it here. We take the energy from around that, the energy around us, and then we bring it back into our heart and we hold it there. Okay, and then from there we open our heart. We bring our hands back. So that's a quick demonstration. So hopefully you saw the fingers. Those 3 fingers are all touching the thumb, the pinky, and the ring finger. And these 2 fingers create the daggers. So they come in and around and back towards our heart. Okay. So let's do that together. Breathing in and breathing out. Hands come to the side. Breathing in. Breathing out, hands come up. It's like they're taking the energy from the earth, the yang energy from the earth. Breathing in, breathing out, our hands towards the universe, or the heavens. Breathing in, then breathing out, the hands go forward. And then breathing in, taking all that beautiful energy from around us and then gathering it in a nice big circle as we bring our hands towards each other. We start to make the dagger fingers, and then they turn, the backs of the fingers are touching together, and we bring it just outside just off our heart. And we just hold this position, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, taking all that energy, feeding it into our heart, staying present and calm and focused, finding the peace within. We generate all that beautiful energy into our heart. Let's just take 3 more breaths here, breathing in and out, in your own time. 2 more breaths. And then what we do is we pull our fingers apart, we open our heart. Feel that energy as we open our heart, we turn our hands over, and then we bring them down to starting position. Beautiful. So that's just a little bit of movement, our heart-centered Qigong practice, and now we're going into a heart-centered breathwork practice. So inviting you to get comfortable, either sitting down or lying down. We will be doing this all to music, starting with a beautiful meditative breath awareness session. Just inviting you to really tune in right now, closing down your eyes if that feels comfortable, and really stepping in the place and the peace around you. Not changing your breath in any way at the moment, just tuning in to the sensations of what it is to breathe. following the rise and fall, maybe of your belly or chest, or even your breathing right now. Maybe how your breath is, not changing your breath, but just observing the rhythm of your breath. Noticing seeing the sensations and the texture of your breath as you breathe gently in and out of the nose. Observing the sensations of the breath. Where is your breath right now? Are you noticing more movement in your chest or your belly? Maybe your shoulders, maybe your lower back. Noticing the texture and the temperature of your breath as you breathe in and out of the nose. Focusing on your breath. Bringing a sense of curiosity into every inhale and exhale. Natural rhythm, our bridge, our anchor, our connection to source, life, our connection to the universal conscious energy. Mind wanders away, which you never think it will, about things in the future or the past. Just bringing it back. And inhale, exhale. Cells in your body with oxygen. Exhale. Noticing at what point the inhale becomes the exhale and the exhale becomes the inhale. If there are small pause, a second of a pause between those inhales, exhales, exhales. presence, with reverence for this fundamental act, connecting you to the life force, and something extraordinary unfolds. Between the inhale and the exhale are the sacred gateways. Your breath creates a sacred rhythm in your existence. And you rest in that gap, or that little pause, and you can be comfortable with the space between what was and the pause. It's just about leaning into the presence. Descending from our mental realm, the sacred territory of your physical form, embodying the breath and the sensations, building your own inner sanctuary with breath awareness right now. Breathe consciously, you might notice that you have tight or restricted parts of the body. You know that your shoulders may feel the weight of what you've carried around for years. You might feel armor to protect that heart that's linked to toes after. Throat that's been restricted from the words you never got to speak. Body is becoming a story. Emotional residue of every experience can live in our tissues. Life and health, solving those patterns. Back to the beauty of conscious connected breathing, breath awareness, right now, in this space, in this time. With each conscious breath is like a renovation of your inner temple, removing the debris, opening blocked pathways, and restoring your natural energy flow. vibrant state. You're healing your nervous system, and you're also healing the ancestral lines. With conscious breathing, you're aligning your inner architect with the high frequencies of love, peace, and creative power. About learning to inhabit it fully, to honour the intelligence that's been guiding you all along, and to clear any energetic blocks right now through the power of your breath. And as we draw this breath meditation to a close, just staying in this beautiful, peaceful, calm space as we move into some counted breathing. Move into breathing in for the count of 4 and out for the count of 4. And then we'll go into a little bit of box breathing. So we're just going to start, and hopefully this is, I'll just turn this down a little bit. All right. So breathing in, out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3. Just using the beats of the music to guide your breath in and out. Out, 2, 3, 4, in, 3, 4, 2. Be sure that you go straight into box breathing with this rhythm. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh. Be 5 more rounds. 2, 4, hold. 3, 4. Last round. And then just bringing your breath back to normal, natural rhythm. Just staying in this space. Should be feeling nice and relaxed. And then we're going to do just a few rounds of the 4, 7, 8 breath. And we're going to be doing that with tone that takes you, we breathe in for the count of 4, we hold for the count of 7. You'll hear the sound of the waves when you're holding in the background. And then when you exhale on the count of 8, the tone goes back down again. So I'll guide you to begin with, and then I'll just let you do a few rounds on your own accord. So the 4, 7, 8 breath is extremely good for helping with sleep or insomnia. And also just a very nice one for fully activating our parasympathetic nervous system. So I'm just going to press play and I'll start going. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, hold. 4, 5, 6, 7, out. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Holds, center yourself on the pause and the peace within. then just taking your breath back to its normal natural rhythm as we transition into a beautiful finale with some coherent breathing, where we're going to be breathing in for breathing in for 5 breaths per minute. I will guide you as I do with the count of 4. So slowing our breath right down, which is what we've been preparing leading up to this. Okay. Let's just take a couple of nice sighs together. So breathing in through the nose and then just letting it all out with a big sigh. Breathing in and out. And then breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing. just bringing your breath back to its normal, natural rhythm. Sitting in the peace, in the space around you, feeling the benefits of this practice. And slowly bringing yourself back into the space, maybe gently opening your eyes. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. How are we feeling after that? Noticing how you feel now. What might have shifted today with this practice. Maybe if you want to share with me if there's any part of today's practice that resonated the most, any insights or releases, I encourage you to share that with me. But if there's no pressure, if you'd rather just stay within the peace of your journey right now. But
I just feel really peaceful, and thanks, Amanda. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jay. Awesome.
Yeah, so do I. It was very dreamy doing that sequence of breathing. Slower. And I think it fitted really well with the Qigong exercises.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anna. I'm happy to hear that. Anyone else? Maybe just inviting you to see how you might carry this piece into your week, your family, your work, your intention that you might have set today, how that manifested during this breathing session. But you are welcome to share. I'll just hold on to that in your heart. And I'm so appreciative of you all being here. It's super lovely, and I really appreciate your support. These tools are always with you, the movement, the breath, the music, and you can come back to them at any time. I think I have recorded this one okay today, so I'm going to get this up on the platform fairly quickly. I'll tweak out any little mistakes, but yeah, I really appreciate you all being here, and thank you for bringing your energy to our collective. And yeah, I really look
Thank you for being here, Amanda. We're here for you. We're here because we love being with you, and we love what you're teaching.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, Kapai.
Dr. Jane, thank you. All right, I wish you a warm and comfortable and peaceful and dreamy evening. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in a month when I eventually get home. So yeah, sending you much love, and I'll put up what the next month's schedule will look like and what the theme will be. I'm interested to also get your feedback if themes are good, or if you'd like me to more focus on a specific breathing exercises, or dive deeper into science, or I really play it by ear. So if any of you have got any feedback, whether you just want to send me a message via, I know, WhatsApp or Messenger, anyway, I really appreciate the feedback, because we're all in this journey together. So your feedback is really valued. Yeah.
I like how you're doing it with the combination of themes, and I guess you did a bit more teaching right at the start, but that's always interesting about how the movement and the breath affects our being. Yeah.
Now I'm really going to share more science and more of the sort of the mechanics and the biochemistry around breath and movement, and maybe I'll definitely bring a little bit more of that, even if it's one session a month or 2 sessions a month that have got that a little bit more of that aspect into it. Yeah,
even just a couple of minutes a session, just I don't know, as part of the context of it or something.
Yeah,
this is why we do this one.
Yeah, Amanda, if there's any kind of like material, books or whatever that you would recommend,
Yeah,
because I really want to go on this journey.
yeah, beautiful.
This
Yeah, I've got a
process.
whole lot of podcasts and books
Yeah.
on it. And you know what I'll do is maybe
Yeah.
on this recording, I'll put in the notes, I'll put up some resources for you guys to check into. Yeah, happy to do that. Beautiful. Bye bye.
Okay, ka
Kia ora, beautiful people. We'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.